Hey man, can I tell you something? At 38, I feel so alive. You know, yeah, I do feel like, man, it's like taking me down a little bit, but I feel like the bars just got up. I feel like I'm a nice six bone. You're like six. I'm like, don't you mean seven? I'm like, oh, let's raise the bar. And I said, raise the bar. And they're like, yeah, let's just go to the bar. And it's like, I'm not allowed there. And they're like, dude, you're allowed anywhere, dude. Fuck the haters, dude. They're just trying to be like some old cracker and shit, like Mesty and everything. Like, did the owner say that? No. Actually, the owner doesn't tell me nothing because he knows me and he knows I work a lot and shit and everything, and he knows how my struggles and everything. And like, it's like, so you're a G6, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a G6. Don't you mean G7? I'm like, yup. Let's raise the bar. Look, and I was going around town today, and I was building some stairs. I started painting the wall, and all of a sudden he tells me, "Dude, what the hell are you doing?" I'm painting the wall. He's like, "You're painting the wrong side of the wall." I'm like, "What the hell did I do?" He's like, "No, you're right. You're right." And I said, "Okay. So these stairs, how do you want them to go up and down?" And I said, "Oh shit, we go up and down in this motherfucker right now." He's like, "Are they steady?" That's what she said. And you know what? You know what's so crazy? That when I was drinking the beer, I met this woman, and she told me, "You're so cute that you can't even get $2 at the dollar store." And I said, "Yeah." So I guess I'm out. And she called me back. She's like, "Here's $5. Where you going?" To the Maquinitas. "If you win, you give me half." I said, "Go with me." And she said, "What?" And I said, "Yeah." Then go novio. And I said, "Not if I play the game right." Oh. And you know what? You know what's so fantastic? That when I came home, I had a good night. Because, like, nobody ever gives you money like that. I had a bunch of change in quarters and everything. And I just gave it to her. And she said, "If you win, you can play this." And I said, "All right." Oh. And she said, "What do you do for a living?" I just go out to the streets and put out a new money show. And she's like, "What does that mean?" And I said, like, "I just put a show. Like, I rap to people and everything, and I sing to people. What do you want to listen to? Tejano Rapper Country." And she's like, "I want to listen to rap." Well, here it goes. And she told me, "It better be really good." And I said, "Okay, yeah, it sounds really good." So I started singing. I started singing, and she was complimenting me, and she said, "You're not doing your best." Yeah, I know. It's because I don't have a beat. As soon as she put a beat on, I started singing the correct words to the music. And she started listening. I said, "Baby, don't cry. 'Cause you know I'm a helping hand. Believe that, baby, don't cry. I'll give you my heart and soul. You know that, baby, don't cry. Always pray to the Lord. He's always listening, baby, don't cry. Everything is gonna be alright, baby, don't cry." And she said, "I like that." And I said, "Yeah, that came from my heart. I did it for my baby doll." "Who's your baby doll?" "She's missing at the time right now. But soon you'll know who she is." And she is she happy to have you? Like, I hope so. I hope she's really happy. And she told me, "If I wasn't with my boyfriend, I would be with you." And I said, "Nah, you just messing with me, and she's like, no, for real. If I wasn't with my boyfriend, I'd be with you. Because I know you're a good singer and everything, and you're worth a lot that think. You think because you sing and you put yourself out there that you're worth $1. Didn't you hear that old man tell you? You're worth more than $1. You're worth a lot. And I said, thank you. Here's 5. And I said, give me a high five. Down low, right here, on the ground. Put it in the hole. And she was like, shut up. And I was like, yeah, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. And you know what? You know what was so crazy? That I went home, baby. Ah, nah, for real. We were just playing and everything. Hope you like my jokes. Hope you like this. I'm trying to do stand up comedy. But look, baby, don't cry. Cause you know I'm a helping hand. Believe that, baby, don't cry. I give you my heart and soul. You know that, baby, don't cry. Always pray to the Lord. He's so we're listening, baby, don't cry. Everything is gonna be alright, baby, don't cry. Give me high five. Down low, on the side, on the other side, on the hole.